Hello and welcome to Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. It's a action RPG developed by From Software, available on Steam and other platforms, I guess. I actually forgot to check. I probably, a lot of other platforms. I got the Steam version anyway. But yeah, it's, From Software is definitely well known for the Soul series and everything. I have, like, hundreds of hours in each of the Souls games, Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. And so, I never checked out this game when I bought it like a while back. So now, I was like, why not? I mean, considering the biggest thing is Elden Ring is coming out pretty soon at the time of recording this. So I had an itch to play something new. So let's give Sekiro a shot. Alright. Press any button. What's the any button? I don't know. I did open up the game previously to play a little bit of it just to get a feeling for it and also to make sure I could record it. I didn't get very far in though, so let's just start a new game for this playthrough. Oop. Watch a cutscene.
Sengoku Japan. 日の本すべてを焼いた戦火は未だに勢い衰えず、山深いアシナの国にも燃え広がっていた。
野良犬が心すらなくしたか。ああ、共に来るか、飢えた狼。
そして戦場で拾われた狼は修行の末熟達の忍びとなった。
忍びの掟は忘れまいな。親の次に大事なもの、お前の心に刻むがよい。あれが今日からお前の主だ。命を賭して守る。たとえ奪われるとも必ず取り戻すんだ。よいな、狼よ。
Alright, there you go. Very epic cutscenes. Definitely much more wordy than the other Soul series. I mean,
一心の国取りから24年。アシナの国は斜陽にあり、狼の忍びはすべてを失っていた。育ての義父も守るべき主も
忍びよ、目覚めてください。あなたの主のために。
All right, I assume. Yeah, now we start the game. Amazing. So yeah, I mean, the biggest thing that you notice is that you don't get to make your own character in this game. Unlike all the other Souls games by From Software, it's kind of like you're just following this character's story instead. Okami, you know, or Wolf, or whatever. I feel like that's the biggest difference, you know, for me anyway. I mean, there's a tons of other differences as well. Like the whole combat systems are also very different from the other Soul series. But to me, you know, the idea that you get to play as his own character instead of like making your own character, I like that though. In the other Dark Souls series or others like Soul series, Souls-like games, get to customize, you know, personalize your own character and everything. A bit of like role playing, you know, in a role playing game. It's crazy. But no, you just start as this character. So that's kind of like a downside to me anyway. But you know, it's fine. So I can overlook that, I guess. I mean, a big upside, because I'm a big weeb, is that the setting is, however, Sengoku Japan. You know, so that's cool. Like, the whole game is all about just being a samurai or whatever. Well, actually, technically the main character is not a samurai. He's like a shinobi or something. Anyway, here's a letter. Kuro's Wolf, your destiny awaits you at the Moonview Tower. Escape from the well and find the tower bathed in moonlight. Even without a blade, you can reach it. Stay silent and stay vigilant. Alright. Here's the tutorial. We don't have a weapon yet and everything, so I'm gonna learn how to move and all that. Can we go over here? I actually never went here the first time. It's just water. You can't get up there right now. Okay. By the way, like a character, a 3D action game where the character doesn't immediately die from the water. Amazing. You know, how far technology has come that video game characters don't just suddenly die when they touch water. Wow. But yeah, there's also jumping, and that's also very different from the Souls games. Elden Ring, I believe, has jumping, so maybe they got that from this game. But all the other, like, From Software games, you don't jump. You can't jump, like... Well, we can't press a button and just jump like that. You have to, like, sprint or something. You know, it's a little bit awkward. I can't even dodge yet. Yeah, I can't even sprint. Anyway. All the buttons are weird, too. I'm using, like, a PlayStation controller, but it's, like, Xbox buttons that are showing up. I believe there's a mod where you can, like, change it to, like, PlayStation controls, which would be nice, but... as far as I know, and I don't know, I'm weird, but, like... The mod kind of like slightly glitches where like some of the buttons don't show up properly or something. I don't know. Whatever, I'll just get used to it. Okay, stealth. Well, there's stealth in this game as well. So advance without being seen by crouching in bushes and moving under floors. You do not have a sword at the moment. Use stealth to avoid enemies and head to the Moonview Tower. If you're about to be seen, warning markers appear above the enemy's heads. So there's stealth. I find stealth to be actually kind of hard in this game. I don't know.
特に稼などしておりませんが、構わぬのでしょうか。大事ない。刀もなく、気力すらない。奴はもうただのふぬけよ。
Okay, so I guess the context is that we got beaten up, you know, and got thrown into that well. We survived apparently. Also, when we woke up, it seems like we shook off a lot of dust. I don't know how long we've been there, but it seems to be a long time. You notice like Wolf's face on the right, I guess, his right anyway. It's like a little gray. I don't know why that is. Maybe it has something to do with that. Anyway, I remember actually when I first played this game, again off screen a little bit. I went to the right the whole time, and that's actually the wrong way to go. I mean, you go like all the way over here, like go on that side. That's not the right way. You go this way, which It's obvious now that I know, but I spent a long time just going on the right side and not going to where we're supposed to go, which is that tower right there. They call it Moonview Tower because it's next to the moon, I guess. So doesn't the moon change though? It's like, how is it always near the moon? Maybe it's always facing the moon, but anyway. You go here, go under the grass, classic stealth game, modern stealth game thing where you go under the grass and go here. And you can eavesdrop as well. That's a mechanic in this game.
今宵も月に照らされておる。巫女様はまた月明かりで書をお読みかの。
そうじゃな。まだほんの子供というに、囚われとは気の毒なことじゃ。
ああ、銀一郎様も何かお考えがあるのだろうが。
Genichiro. Okay. And I've already, like, to be honest, I've already am lost in terms of the politics of, like, from the beginning of the game. Something about Ishin and Ashina or something. There's some kind of political thing going on between the clans. But all we care about, we're Wolf. We're like a shinobi that got trained by another guy, I guess, an old man who I assume is like a master shinobi as well. Ninja, you know? All we care about is saving our master. So the master is trapped in that tower. We gotta save him.
君櫓の扉はちゃんと閉まっておるか。閉まっておるが、壁の穴はそのままにしておるぞ。ああ、そちらは心配いらぬだろう。穴は崖際じゃ、通えるものなどあるまいよ。
All right. Well, again, classic video game things. Like, don't worry about it. There's like very conspicuous way to get inside this thing that the player is supposed to go to. We're not going to defend it. You can just go there. Lol. It's like right here. Nobody's crazy enough to do the shimmy mechanic, which is just a thing in a lot of like 3D action games, I feel like. Shimmying and just general parkour. Which I wouldn't be able to do that in real life, obviously. No way I could like just hang out from like a ledge and just not like die because I don't know. I feel like video game protagonists just have very strong grip strength. Which I mean, I guess you can do in real life too. I guess there's real like people who do parkour, right? I imagine, and maybe like rock climbing and all that. Over here again, a lot of vertical movement in this game. Very different from classic From Software games. At least before Sekiro. Maybe Elden Ring might be similar, but I guess we'll see. Imu? Imu.
表を上げよ。くさび丸、そなたの刀だ。我が忍びよ。主従の約定に従い、命を賭し、我に仕えよ。
御意。
All right, we got a sword from our master, which is like a little boy. Kusabimaru. A katana given by Kuro, the divine heir, an heirloom of the Hirata family. A cadet branch descended from Ashina. Once thought lost, it has found its way back into the hands of the wolf. The name Kusubimaru beseeches. A shinobi's role is to kill, but even the shinobi must not forget mercy. A mantra that the blade itself may manifest. I don't know if that works because literally it's meant to kill, but anyway. Talk to boy.
狼よ、傷を負っておるようだな。そうだ、そなたにこれを託そう。薬水のひょうたんだ。これで傷を癒してくれ。
Healing Gourd. Gourd filled with vitality restoring medicine. Resting refills the gourd. Made by the presence of the extraordinary Dr. Dogen, though strange, the gourd's medicine well refill automatically. The season may hold the secret how it works.
さて、そなたの体、その後大事はないか？
その後とは？
あの世のこと、覚えておらぬのか？
はい。
いや、司祭は後にしよう。今はこのアシナの城を脱さねばならぬ。
御意。
堀沿いに進んだ橋の下に場外への抜け穴がある。一心様よりそう聞いたことがある。まずはその橋下の抜け穴を見つけてきてほしい。見つけたらそうだな、足の歯笛で合図をくれるか。ほら昔聞かせてくれたであろう。こうピーッとな。
Beep.
その音を頼りにそなたのもとへ行こう。
Good. Using quick items. Okay. Yep. Yeah, there's quick items in here. Different controls. Again, I gotta get used to it, but like, you have to use the D-pad to use quick items. That's basically your Estus, aka your equipment menu. Quick items allows you to equip items. You have 5 slots. It's your HP potions basically. You also have a homeward idol, I guess. Allows you to go back to like a checkpoint, basically is what it is. Sure, I'll just put that on. I don't know if I need it. Can I even use it right now? I don't know where you would return to. We haven't activated like a bonfire or anything. Which, you know, in this game, it's not a bonfire. It's called something else. Anyway. Here's some pellets as well. They slowly restore vitality. And, you know, I'll try not to like read every little thing. If it's interesting, I'll read it, but, you know, if it's like mundane items. Pellets are just basically similar to Estus, similar to HP recovery, but it's a limited item, I believe. So you can only use it like 3 times, whatever, per life, I guess. And by the way, you do die a lot in this game. I mean, it's a Souls game, so they have this thing where, like, I think it's kind of like Demon's Souls. I never played Demon's Souls, actually, because it's always on consoles. I don't have a console. I never have consoles. I only play on PC. But it's like this thing where item usage is limited. Though I guess, well, was it in Demon's Souls? I can't remember, actually. No, it wasn't Demon's Souls. I don't know why I thought it was Demon's Souls. I think it was in Dark Souls 3, right? I can't remember. One of the Souls games where they start, like, limiting items and all that. Maybe it was in Dark Souls 1 too. I can't remember now. I don't know. You never actually use a lot of items, I feel like, in the Dark Souls games, unless there's like a specific use. But anyway, pellets. They heal your health a little bit. Not as much as the gourd though. Actually, it's very similar to the life gems. Yeah, that's what it is. I remember now, it's life gems in Dark Souls 2, kind of. Anyway, I know in Dark Souls 2 though, you can like stack so much life gems. So. Okay, yeah, same dialogue. Yeah, life gems in Dark Souls 2, I believe, when they introduced that, you could just heal slowly instead of using Estus. And even though it's limited, you could like grind a lot of it, and eventually you just have so much, you know, life gems that you could just stack a lot and just heal plenty of times. But here comes another like new mechanic, a posture and death blows. A shinobi aims to break an opponent's posture. Attacking an enemy is one way to achieve this. When an enemy's posture breaks, he's vulnerable to a shinobi death blow. Yep. There you go. So this whole game is all about posture. And not like, you know, straightening your posture, but like, I guess, I don't know how to describe it, but first I'll just backstab this guy, sure, why not? He's just not aware. But you do that. It's kind of like parrying. The parrying in Dark Souls is a lot different. That it's kind of like a guard meter, you know? It's kind of like a mixture of like a poise meter and a guard meter that you can see. And you have it too, you know, when enemies attack you. If your posture breaks, then you're vulnerable to a death blow, or any kind of attack, really. Sometimes relentless attacks not enough to break an enemy's posture. Deflecting is also another way to damage them. Oh yeah, well, I didn't mention this, but you can deflect to like do posture damage, and then, you know, do a death blow. I guess for the first enemy, you could also just attack, and then eventually the posture breaks, and then you can, you know, do the death blow as well. Got ahead of myself, but you know, I feel like Sekiro is all about deflecting, so even if you never played the game before, I feel like you just know that that's what you're supposed to do. By locking your enemy, yep, that's just to lock on and everything. But yeah, deflecting is basically, you know, you press the button right before the enemy attack hits you, and you can deflect most attacks, but there's gonna be some exceptions. We'll see soon. Oh yeah, I should heal as well. Oop. And anything over here, by the way? Oh yeah, I can dodge now. That's good. Oh yeah, I can kill this guy if I want to. Oop! Just backstab. You're supposed to like stealth as well, but you just run around them before they notice you, and then you just kill them. Yeah, it's all about deflecting. Again, very different. Is people say it's like parrying. People use the word parrying. It's kind of true, I guess, in real life. I guess it's kind of how like parry, but in Dark Souls, parrying is kind of like a whole animation, you know, and you can only parry certain attacks. And once you do the parry, then you can do like a riposte, which is very similar to death blow, I guess, in this game. I believe you can also... Oh, damn. I couldn't do it. Oh, well. I was gonna do like a... You can do like a... Oh, ow. In this game, you can die very easily. If you're not careful. I'm gonna die in the tutorial. You can do like a plunging attack, a jump attack or whatever as well. Kind of weird to like... Uh-oh. Here's the first... Oh, wait, hold on. I'm not ready. I'm gonna die in the tutorial, aren't I? So scary. I already got damaged once already? This is gonna suck. Counter slash. Attack right after deflecting, yep. And obviously, if you just attack blindly, most enemies will just block you if you just spam the button. So it doesn't really work by itself. Alright, this guy is a mini-boss, by the way, so he can't be killed just by one death blow. Some powerful opponents require multiple death blows to be killed. And yeah, the number of death blows you require is on their health bar. Kind of like, you know, multiple health bars, a lot of RPG games. I'm just being very cautious. I don't know. I don't want to die to the tutorial. There we go. Whack. Very cool. Also some pellets. I guess I should use a pellet. Ideally, I guess the idea is that you use pellets like outside of battle and everything. It is limited though, from what I found, from what I've played the game anyway, from the, you know, again off screen a little bit. Can't really grind pellets. I mean, you can, I guess, but you don't get a lot of it, you know? Maybe like later on, you know, when you play more of the game, eventually you get like 999 pellets or whatever, but at least in the beginning, you know, they're kind of rare. Or at least, you know, eventually you kind of run out of them, I feel like. But then again, I only played a little bit of it. Fistful of Ash, could throw at an enemy. I never used this, by the way. I mean, I guess you just throw it. It's like pocket sand, you know? I can just show it real quick. Pocket sand. Ooh. I don't know how useful that is. I guess you can do that. Alright. So you're supposed to go over there, by the way. I mean, that door's locked, so you can't go there, so you go this way instead. Yep. Did it. You can also wall jump. Did the game mention that? I can't remember. Wall jump, ledge hang. You can wall jump near a wall, and you can also ledge hang near a wall as well. Do that, yes. Oh, I didn't mean that. Go down. Alright. And as far as I know, you can't really... I mean, there's this whole bridge here, but that's inaccessible right now, as far as I know. Over here. Over here. There's like a weird lizard thing. I don't know if we need to fight that right now. You could, I guess. Is there any, like, can you... Yeah, I don't think you can, like, gain experience points or anything right now, so there's really no point in just fighting every single thing. In fact, these letters can be a little annoying. So I just rather not fight them. So I'll just not... Good. I'll just go here. Okay. And this appears to be the escape rope called Divine Air with the reed whistle. Yes. How did he get here, by the way? Did he just do the same platforming I did? Very agile for a little kid.
Okamiをよく見つけてくれた。さあ、参ろう。
御意。
And then we escape, and we win, and nothing will go wrong. You know, we live happily ever after, and it's great. Don't worry about it.
この城を出て、いずこへ参ろうか。まずはアシナの国を離れるか。あるいはどこかに身を隠すか。そなたはどう思う？
御意のままに。
御意か。そなたは変わらぬな。いや、懐かしいと思うてな。さあ、参ろう。
My God. By the way, their lips are moving. I don't know. That's just... I can't remember. Did Dark Souls 3 and 2 have lips move? I remember Dark Souls 1. I mean, that's the one I played most recently because I did, like, do a replay. You know, it's available on my channel. But I remember, you know, there just wasn't lips that move usually when you talk to NPCs. In this game, they do. It's crazy. Alright, well, let's just go here. This totally not obvious boss arena. With that boss over there that's gonna murder me real quick. La 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 la. Or is that a bot? I can't see. Is that like a person? Or is that just my eyes playing tricks on me? No, I think that's a person.
Ashina, Miko yo. 叔父上の墓前以来か。
源一郎殿。私はすまぬ。
お任せを。
邪魔立てするか。巫女の忍びを。
Alright, and we're totally... This boss is gonna be totally easy. Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna totally win. And don't worry about that, the red symbol. Ah! Damn it. Hold on. Hold on, wait. Hold on. Ah, damn it, that was a stab. Anyway, whatever. And I lose an arm. Good. Dead. And you lose. Game is over. And that's it. That's Sekiro. That's it. You know, it's the end of the game. It's a very short game.
巫女はもらっていくぞ。
Amazing blanket mechanics, by the way, blanket physics.
これを目覚めたようじゃな。どうやらまだ死の定めではないと見える。
There we go. I got a prosthetic though. An artificial arm passed down by the sculptor. Okay. We got a new arm though. That's amazing. So yeah, that like boss was like super hard to beat. You got one shot at it and you lose. That's intended. From Software loves to do that. I believe you can beat him though. It seems very hard, however, because from what I've noticed, like you don't have a lot of skills. You do like learn like your character anyway, like learns new things. Like for example, you can learn to counter thrust attacks and everything. Can't do it in the very beginning, so that's like a very hard fight. I feel like there's probably someone. I mean, plenty of people have probably done it, but it's very hard. Anyway, got a weird arm though. And the first thing I think of is just Full Metal Alchemist. But anyway. Hi, what's up? You made an arm for me? Weird old man guy? How did they get here?
ただ拾ったのよ。屍かどうかもわからぬものを野良犬に食わせてやることもあるまい。どれほど俺は眠っていた。お前さんを拾ってからずいぶん経つぞ。そうか。じゃが主の主はまだ生きておるぞ。アシナの城で囚われとなっている。だがすぐにもその血を利用されちまうだろう。お前さんを見ればその価値は十分にあろうというものじゃ。
I don't know what that means. What do you mean using his blood? Literally? To feed him the vampires? What's with this arm that I got?
この左腕、俺に何をした？そいつは忍び義手。石腕の狼にはおあつらえ向きの牙じゃろうて。仏を掘るには無用でな。お前さんにくれてやる。忍び義手。そいつはただ失った腕を補うもんじゃない。人具を見つけたらわしのところに持ってくるがいい。人具だと。そうか。このからくり。察しがいいな。人具を持ってきたら忍び義手に仕込んでやる。そうすりゃその義手のありがたみがわかるじゃろうさ。喋りすぎだな。
It's like, heh. Well, I guess we'll see what we can do with that prosthetic later. It also reminds me. I mean, like I feel like it's a kind of a trope, but like usually when a character's arm gets cut off in like any kind of like a story or whatever, it's like an action kind of story or video game. It's kind of like it's actually better. It's like what? Actually, getting cybernetics is just way better than just having a normal arm. Because it reminds me of Metal Gear Solid 5 as well. It's a very similar thing that happens to the character. But anyway, what about my master's blood? What does that mean by that? What are they doing to my master's blood?
どういうことだ？わしも詳しいことなど知らん。ただ、流因、そう呼ばれる特別な血があるという。主の主は それを持っておる。
それゆえ巫女様は
付け狙われる。お前さんの体が妙なことになっておるのもそのせいかもしれぬな。
Alright. Okay. Just testing something. Anyway, alright. So there's something to do with blood. We don't know what though.
お前さんもそうじゃが、この荒れ寺にはおかしな客がまあまあ訪れる。寺を出て右手の広場にもそうした者が一人おる。妙なことになっておる者同士、気が合うかもしれんな。
Good. Alright. Inspect this thing.
その優しい顔の仏様は、わしの彫ったもんじゃねえ。誠の仏師が彫られたものだ。人が己の内にあるものと向き合う。そういった時に助けとなるだろう。
己の内にあるものとは
怒り、悲しみ、あるいは古い過去の記憶、そういった類のものじゃ。
Okay. He likes making his Buddhas though, which I assume are all of these things. Can you get a closer look? They kind of just look like they look like corpses in Dark Souls 1, the hollows. Anyway. He also mentioned someone you can meet around here. Well, first, let's... Yeah. Oh, yeah, I was going to say these remnants as well. Shinobi can leave behind shadows for their past actions, known as remnants. It's basically, online messages. Similar to, the Soul series. When you leave, like, orange... what do you call them? Orange soapstone messages or whatever. They're kind of weird, though, because you can't really leave... I mean, a lot of players, I feel like, just don't know how to use them. They don't leave a message. They don't know how to leave a message. They just stand there because they don't know how to use the remnant system. You also can't emote as well. So there's no emoting in this game as far as I know. So this kind of makes it less useful. But it's supposed to like play the, you're supposed to record an action and then leave the message or whatever. It's supposed to help you like, learn to like find secret areas or something like that. All these like weird things here. What do you call them? Prayer things? I don't know what we call them. Anyway. Got a light coin purse though. Use it to get some money. It's good to have. Especially, I guess we'll see, but when you die, you lose your money, right? So it's good to have some items you can use. You can pop in inventory instead of losing all your items. But yeah, a lot of players just don't know how to use the remnant system, I feel like. You're supposed to record an action, also leave a message. Can I do it actually? I don't know if I can do it right now. How do I do it? I already forgot how to do it though. I did it once. His inventory, yep. Quick items. I actually forgot how to do it. There's options, that's not right. Oh yeah, you press select. Yeah, you can leave whatever. And here's past ones. I believe if someone rates up your remnant or whatever, you get like some health. But you're supposed to press Y or triangle or whatever, and you're supposed to actually leave an actual message, choose from whatever, like, people, divine hair, you say, or whatever. And then you're supposed to maybe record an action, but I feel like it should have been the other way around. You should, from software. They should have, like, by default, allow you to choose a message and then give you the option to choose an animation. I mean, I think that's how it was in Dark Souls 3, I believe. I can't remember if you can play an animation though. You can like emote, I believe, but you can't like show like a full-on recording of like up to 30 seconds, I believe. Anyway, sculptor idols, basically bonfires, basically checkpoints, can be found throughout Ashina. Is it Asahina or Ashina? Ashina sounds weird to me because I don't think that's like. Well, I guess you could say Ashina. I guess Ashina, not Ashina. Ashina is how you're supposed to say it, I believe. I guess that's how you pronounce it. Anyway. Residence Scouts will completely replenish your vitality, which is your health, and restores one use of resurrection, which I guess we'll see when we die, what that means. Also, quick items and spirit emblems, also something that, you know, we don't know what that is right now. And with some exceptions, resting will also revive defeated enemies. Oh, there you go. Yeah, very similar to the bonfire system. I guess, well, I mean, go over here. I don't want to, like, you know, dawdle, I guess, too long, but you can also talk to this guy as well. What's up?
見ぬ顔だな。そこもと、名は。名乗られぬか。だが、腕ある忍びとお見受けした。忍びの技ならば、あるいは。そこもとよ。ぜひ、それがしと、立ち会ってもらおう。
Uh-oh, time to duel! Duel. Ow. Already getting hit. Anyway. Oops. And he's dead. And we walk away, right? When he's totally dead, it's dead. Oh, no, he wakes up. Never mind. There you go. He's immortal. He just never dies. Hey, what's up?
そこもとの立ち筋、見事なものであった。それがしをかように従前に殺した者、そうはおらぬ。お主は何だ？死なず、あるいは虫つきと呼ぶ者もおるな。死ねぬので、ただここにおるのだ。そこもとはこのような荒れ寺で何よ。随分と眉間にシワが寄っておる。そこもとよ。それがしを使い、刀の修練をせぬか。お主の使命を果たすために。死ねぬ体ゆえ、幾度でも切られてやれるぞ。どうじゃ。
Sure, why not?
承知した。よし。ではやろう。刀を振らば。気も紛れるというもの。
Can't do anything else. Just might as well just try to kill each other. Hanbei the Undying. You can do some training. I believe he's basically the tutorial NPC. I don't know if there's a reason to go through all the training. Other than just learning the basic mechanics, which, I mean, it's a lot harder to apply in like a practical situation, but...
そこもとよ。この社には、行き場を失った者が集うようだ。俺。現にそれがしもここにおる。だからかの。そこの賽銭箱にも時折何やら流れ着くのよ。
Okay. Training, you can learn how to attack and also deflect and also step dodge, which I believe if you do more of it, it unlocks more stuff. I don't know if I want to do it right now because it just seems kind of boring, to be honest. Maybe we'll come back to them. I mean, we do learn new skills later, so it's a way to practice with him when you learn more skills that kind of actually evolve, actually, you know? For example, I mentioned before, you can, like, counter thrust attacks and everything. It's a lot different than just deflecting. Anyway, here's an offering box, so items that become unavailable anywhere else end up in the offering box. I assume like key items. If somehow, for some reason, you glitch like a key item and you lose it somehow, then you can get it from there. So it prevents soft locks, I guess. Also, there's another NPC here. What's up? Oh yeah, I mean... Okay. Oh.
何者だ。
エマと言います。
エマ。
猿お方に仕えるクスシです。
猿お方とは。
すみませぬが、主の命にて明かせません。ただ、あなたを助けよと、そう仰せつかっています。信用しろとは言いません。ですが。私は主の命を果たさねばならぬのです。あなたが持っている 薬水のひょうたん、それはもともと私が作り上げたものです。クス師として助けとなりましょう。
Alright. Kind of like the firekeeper or whatever. You can increase the amount of healing gourds you have, I believe.
ひょうたん、お主が作ったというのか。
はい。元はクロ様のためにあなたが譲り受けていたのですね。気づいているかもしれませんが、このひょうたんの薬水はおのずと湧き出します。尽きたとて少し休めばまた満ちるでしょう。
クス師としての助けとは。
ひょうたんの種をお持ちください。
種だと。
はい。薬水はひょうたんの種より湧き出します。新たな種を加えれば薬水の傘が増すでしょう。手に入れたら持ってきてください。
わかった。
Oh, okay. I got ahead of myself, but yeah. If you have gourd seeds, then you can like increase the capacity of your gourd. You have one, you know, in the very beginning. Not a lot.
一つ頼みがあります。
なんだ。
少し顔を見せてくださ
My
い。
face.
何？
Nani?
白いあざ。これは生まれつきですか？
いや。
ならば流飲を受けた者に現れるということか。あるいは兆しか。
もう良いか。
ああ、十分です。無礼をしました。すみません。
That was funny. I feel like we should have been like closer. Like you're supposed to be touching our face or whatever, but like we're socially distancing, you see. Just pretending.
白いあざは生まれつきでは
Pretending to touch my face.
ならば、あるいは、
Okay, same dialogue.
では、また。
Alright. I was gonna say though, she's the character that we saw in the beginning of the game. She's the one that I get. Well, she left a message. You know, she dropped a letter or whatever. But she might have also been the one to maybe revive us. You know, because kind of implied that we lost some memories. You know, we got beat up and all that. Maybe she woke us up or something. I don't know. Anyway. I was also gonna say Emma. You know, Emma sounds like an English name. I don't know. I mean, it's not unheard of, I guess, for foreigners to come to Japan and all that. Or maybe it is like I don't know. Maybe it is like a normal name. I have no idea. In like, you know, Japanese. Anyway, there's a grappling hook we unlock because we have the arm now. So basically, you can grapple to places which you couldn't do before, which is pretty cool. I mean, this bridge is out, so you can't just exactly just walk that way. So yeah, use a grappling hook to go that way. I just want to double check. Is there anywhere else I can go from here? I don't think so. I think there's only one way to go, which is over this way. As far as I know, anyway. But yeah. Whee! One of the iconic things you can do in Sekiro is that. Even though, I mean, grappling hooks aren't exactly new to video games, but, you know, it's like one of the main little, like, screenshots you always see of this game. Like him going like this. Whee! Isn't that fun? Definitely much more of a action-adventure game. You know, this feels like Sekiro, as opposed to just a typical action RPG. I feel like. You can also fast travel, basically, as well. There you go. A lot of, I didn't mention, but there's a lot of like stuff. I mean, there's a lot of the things in the UI that they don't explain. This is typical From Software games. But, I mean, I don't know if it needs explanation right now, but you can like collect prayer beads, there's memories, unseen aid. I guess we'll see what all that is all about later. We'll just, you know, go through the mechanics as they come up, I guess. No need to overwhelm, you know, the player of so much information all at once. Ungo Sugar. Sugar candy. Basically reduces damage from physical attacks. Again, buffs. I never use like items all that much. I should. I feel like Sekiro is the type of game where you should use a lot of items, but I just never do. Ow. Because I'm like, I mean, just like any kind of RPG, whenever anything's limited, I always think like, oh, I don't want to use all of it. It's gonna be gone if I use all of it. Acquiring enemy loot. So here's something that's kind of weird, I feel like anyway. So items found in the world are different than loot in that they must be approached to be picked up. Press and hold. And, or rather, okay, well, actually that's like, yeah, okay. When you find items, you can just pick it up, but when it comes to loot from enemies, you need to actually, like, you see the coins over there, you need to actually, like, hold down the button and absorb it like a vacuum. I don't know. Why? I don't know, actually, to be honest. I don't know why they just don't simply just drop the items and give it to you. I guess that'll be too easy. I don't know. Some kind of, like, balancing mechanic where you don't just rush through the game, maybe. But you have to actually, like, suck it all up, you know, to get the items. Or whatever. Usually it's not anything special, though. It's usually just, like, as far as I know, it's just usually gold, you know, money, for the most part. Again, Sekiro is a very much, like, vertical game. There's a lot of ways to go. Let's see if we can do this. Whee! There you go. Here's, like, a plunging attack. Kind of weird, because you have to make sure to line it up. You also have to make sure the enemy doesn't notice you in order to do that. Here's another. I don't think. Yeah, this is a different bridge. I think. Could be wrong. Not the same bridge we saw before, but you can't go that way. There's an item over here as well. Ceramic shard. A piece of pottery. You throw it to draw the attention of an enemy. Oh, again, stealth. Stealth is hard in this game. It's just they instantly notice you. Unlike in other stealth games. At least more forgiving stealth games anyway. On normal difficulties. They at least like, you know, who's there? You know, they're like, must have been the wind or whatever. This game, when they see you, they instantly like, hey! And then they just telepathically just know where you are at all times. So stealth I feel like is pretty hard, at least in the beginning. I think there are some stealth upgrades so you can get. I'm not sure. Wasn't there like a enemy over here? I'm so confused. You know, this is kind of hard to like keep in my head actually. Okay, yeah, there's a guy over there. Whatever. Yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of ways to go in Sekiro. It's not an easy like 2D map. It's kind of like a 3D kind of thing. So you really gotta like pay attention. Which is kind of hard actually, for me. You know, as it turns out, I don't have a lot of spatial awareness. Or at least memorization anyway. I'm really bad at like remembering where everything is. Like in most video games, I don't usually get lost if there's like a map, you know? There's like a map you open up in the main menu, like a lot of like convenient modern games. Not in this game though, this is more, I mean obviously From Software design where it's like convenience is less of a factor, you know? It's more about, you know, just knowing it with your brain, basically. Which is cool, because I feel like a lot of From Software games are kind of like that, where you, the player, gets better at the game, not just the character. Well, I'm just gonna kill this guy. Hopefully? Nope, guess not. Never mind, because I didn't jump correctly. Maybe I should have locked in first. Oh, there's a guy with a gun, by the way. Let's block that real quick. Also, there's dogs and... Don't worry about it, just dogs everywhere, and there's a guy with a gun. Dogs die in one hit, which is good. Just die. There's another guy? Or I saw another marker. Maybe that was just the guy with the gun. Anyway. That could have went better. I mean, you could play this game as definitely like full stealth for the most part. Though I do believe there are some parts where you do have to fight anyway, so you can't like stealth the entire game. I believe like a pacifist playthrough is not really a thing as far as I know anyway. There are some like obstacles where you can't really get past without, you know, violence. But you can stealth through most of the game. A lot of the games like kind of meant to be stealth through. Anyway, you go through the mobs and everything. Oh, I didn't notice you. You're a guy around here, around these parts. Anyway, that's gonna happen a lot. You're like kill the mobs pretty easily. I mean, one-on-one. I mean, again, just like From Software design, one-on-one, not too hard for like the weak enemies. But when you get a lot of enemies attacking you at once, it gets a little unforgiving. Which is why, you know, that was, you know, the previous battle just now wasn't, you know, I could have died really easily there. It's not a good idea. Stick around when there's like multiple enemies. That's why stealth is recommended. Oh. And then you just get noticed immediately. Okay. I believe, yeah, you can also deflect dogs, by the way. Boom. Pretty cool. Cool animation. Shard. Or shards. I mean, I guess you're supposed to use that for stealth. I don't have the patience for it though, because that kind of like, you know, the whole like distract the enemy and then sneak behind them and attack or whatever. That's annoying because of the weight and stuff. Sometimes it's just faster just to kill them. Let's see. So, well, let me get that first. I mean, obviously that's a checkpoint. Is there an enemy around here? I think. Yeah, there's an enemy over there, but I don't have to worry about that right now. Let's just get the checkpoint first. You know, I'm so tempted to explore and all that. I mean, that's what the game's recommending you, right? I just also have to like take into account that I'm recording this, so I just can't really spend too much time just, you know, going everywhere, because I'm not gonna get anything done if I do that. Again, I do want to explore some more. Oh yeah, the dogs. Damn it! Forgot about the dogs. Hold on, where? Where's it? Oh, these guys. Ow! I'm just gonna die. Hold on, wait. No, wait. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Okay, let me just go over here real quick. Alright, good. So yeah, just like, go away. Sometimes I do that when things don't go very well. I wanted to explore over here some more, and I can't jump this way. Too high. Is there like a grappling point? I don't see one. I mean, go that way, I guess. That's the way to go, but I actually want to explore a little bit more behind us. Fine, I'll just get rid of the dogs first. Whoop! Just so they don't alert the guards and all that. Woof woof. You can also just block them. You don't have to deflect them, I guess. Safer to just block. Anyway, get rid of the dogs. So I can go over here. Well, a little bit more on up over here. But yeah, because I'm recording everything, I don't want to like spend too much time just wandering aimlessly. But it's kind of what you do in this game, you know? Kind of what you're supposed to do. There's a lot of little secrets that you can miss if you don't explore thoroughly. Go over here. Anything over here? Is it just a tall building? I don't know. It needs to be just a tall building. Not very high.